Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and I'm doing a review on the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. This set is set number 75325, has 412 pieces, retails for $59.99 US dollars. Comes with the great figures. Let me just tell you, the box is great. I haven't figured out why. I think the back, it might be a little bit more, I don't know, revealing, but if you compare the Starfighter to the box, like tip to tip, the Starfighter is bigger than the box, and it is very rare for a Lego set to be bigger than its box. That is just, it's you don't see that every day, especially at a set for $60 price. When you look at the set on the box, it looks small. It looks smaller than what it is in real life. I think it's just the angle that they chose. I think it's the perception, especially just from here to here. This set is way bigger when you hold it in hand. I talked about this in my 3-board video, 3-board game yesterday, that came out yesterday. It's just the set itself it feels bigger. $60 seems like a lot for only 412 pieces, but when you build it and actually hold it in your hand, it actually feels like a $60 ship. Like this, I feel like I got my money's worth. I can't say that about every Lego set, but this Lego set, I can actually genuinely say I got my money's worth. $60. I think that was a really good price for this, and it also was a really solid ship. One thing before we get into the minifigs, instruction booklet. They're going with this white design. I think they've done this a couple times before, but I haven't really seen this in a Star Wars set, at least unless I'm stupid and they did in the Republic fighter tank. I'm not stupid. So the Republic fighter tank, they did like the same box design with the gold or mustard yellow stripe. So if we were to follow the pattern, we have the dark green forest green stripe, but they went with just the classic white bricks, and this kind of reminds me of like the what is it? Lego does it's like the architecture, like build your own house thing that they did a while ago. I don't remember what it was called, but it kind of reminds me of that. This looks like, it looks very, like, this just looks fake. It looks like a rendering of the ship. It doesn't look like an actual picture, which kind of it was a little off-putting, to be completely honest. Like, this minifig doesn't look real. Like, you can tell, like, this is, yeah, they photoshopped it, but like, this is like the actual set, and it looks legit. This picture on the instruction booklet, this just looks rendered, like CGI. It just doesn't really make much sense to me. Open it up, it's like a classic instruction booklet with the pages and like, oh, this is how you use a brick separator, and this is how you open bags, and these are what the bags build. So like the rest of the instruction booklet is pretty normal. It's just, it was so weird to get this. This picture is just so off-putting to me. I don't know what it was, but anyway, with that out of the way, let's get into the minifigures. So first we have the Mandalorian, aka Din Djarin, and this is the very first rendition of the Mandalorian that we get, and I'll show you why in a second. You probably already know, but anyway, here is the back printing. We have the classic arm printing. Once again, I love the chrome Beskar armor. He comes with his dark saber, same, dark saber that we got in the previous list set. Same torso and leg printing, belt printing, etc. The helmet is also that nice gray. But if we take off his helmet, you will notice, oh, what's that? It's a face! We get Din Djarin's face finally in a Lego set, and it looks pretty good. It is single-sided, not double-sided, but I think it looks pretty darn good for the first Din Djarin face that we ever get. I love his little stubble and his little mustache. I actually like how his mouth is a little bit like off-centered from the mustache. I don't know if that's just my minifig, but kind of makes it look like it gives a little bit more expression in his face. Next, we have Peli Mato, who doesn't look like she has eyebrows, which is extremely accurate to the TV show. Actually, is a little bit off-putting to me, but she has her nice leather workman's jacket. I actually like this piece that Lego added. You can see that the belt piece is actually not printed. It's like a legit belt piece. You get 2 of those in the set, so you can use the other one for maybe a custom minifig or something. I really like that. You can see the back belt piece. She has really frizzy hair, and she comes with a wrench, and she has a double-sided face, as you can see, kind of just like a regular smile Right there you have a couple wrinkled accents. You can see the back of her torso now that her hair is off. And so, yeah, just a great minifig. And I honestly think this is a really nice torso piece if you wanted to just make a workman or a workwoman or whatever for a mock or something. You could definitely totally switch out her head piece and her hair piece for just anything else. This set comes with two very small one molded pieces minifigures. The first is Baby Yoda or Grogu or the child. We've gotten him in several sets now, and nothing has really changed about him between sets, so it's just Baby Yoda. The one that actually is new to this set, and I think we're going to get a rendition of it actually in the BD1 set that comes out in August, but we do get a BD1, sorry, a BD droid. This isn't BD1, this is Peli's particular BD model droid, but it actually looks pretty darn good. I really like how this model, like, even though it's just a single mold, I like how detailed Lego was able to get with this model, with the antennas especially, and even the printing that he has on this minifig with the blue and gray decals, and even that, yeah, even have a place for like a stud back here where you can like connect something if you wished. This is hollow right here at the headpiece, and yeah, this is just a really great BD droid. So here is the Mandalorian Starfighter. As you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Let me just talk about the stuff that I love about the set. I love how they did the back here. This is just, this looks so sleek, especially with this piece. I haven't seen this piece till since they did the Black Gate of Mordor. Actually, they did this in black and they put it as like parapets at the tower. You do have two seats for the Mandalorian and the child. As you can see, there is a nice little sticker control panel. One other great thing about the set is that there's only 3 stickers in the entire set, and that is the control panel here, the sticker on top of the sort of like the engine, and then you have a sticker here for detailing. So that is very nice that there's only 3 stickers for this set, so that's a plus. I love even more that you have like this leather back here for the Mandalorian's chair, and you do have a seat for the child in this dome piece. I love these translucent dome pieces that Lego has, but you can put the child up here, and then you can take Din Djarin, and he actually comes with a chrome jetpack. He's not wearing it now. I'll show you why right now. You can't fit him in the cockpit if he's wearing the jetpack, actually, so you actually have to take that off. Then you just close both the cockpits. They fit pretty darn well. Obviously, the only real downside is that there is some space in between the cockpit here, and that always annoys me when Lego does that. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I really like how, you know, the Naboo Starfighter originally is yellow, and you have some yellow accents along here, along this side, along this side. I like how it definitely looks like they sanded it down, you know, took off the yellow painting and really just sanded it down to its original chrome metal. I really like that, especially I like this chrome piece right here, and the dark chrome always is really cool. If we were to turn the ship around like this, you can see the light blue translucent engine pieces here, here, and here. These actually fit really well with the engines. I really like how they did each engine. In each engine it's not the same, they're different. Essentially they're the same back here, using like these saw pieces for part of the engines, but they have chrome, these in dark chrome, and then these are different. This is the printed one with some engines exposed there. These are printed, which is very nice. I'm so happy Lego gave us some nice printed pieces on the circles that we didn't have to do. You can go along here, you can see these are the guns up front, and then over on this engine you can see that this is a slightly different rendition than the other one on the other side, but this is pretty much the same as well. I just think the engines look super sleek. Now, where do you put the Mandalorian's Darksaber and jetpack? Well, this panel lifts up right here, and as you can see, I've stored his jetpack in here. You can also store his Darksaber. It doesn't fit, I guess, diagonally like normal. You have to take it apart, so you can fit its the lightsaber part, and then the hilt part goes in there, and so then you just close it up. There's only studs on one side, as you can see, and so easy to just fit, and then this just clicks down essentially. Kind of have to fiddle around until it can remain flush. There we are. This engine piece right here, this can disconnect. There's like a little mechanism inside, I guess. You can see the spring-loaded missile. Actually, this is the same methodology that LEGO used for the Razor Crest, where you had to press down some pieces in order to fire the spring-loaded missile. I actually like this a lot because it kind of just is really easy to conceal it, and you can just use your thumb and press. So the Flickfire missile, wow, I keep on saying I guess I just want LEGO to go back to Flickfire missiles. The spring-loaded missile is right here at the center, as you can see. So if I were to press this button, there we go. Spring-loaded missile fires out below, and unlike the Razor Crest, you don't need to reload it in order to make the engine look nice. Again, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So you can just put this back in, and boom, spring-loaded missile is reloaded. I really love the triangle. Just these edges look so clean to me. I think that LEGO just did a great job. I like how there's like this level in here. You have the dark gray, you have the light gray, and then you have like this little indentation right in there. And it just kind of gives the fighter even more depth than it had before. I'd have to say the only downside to this fighter, really the only downside, is the connection point of this engine piece back here. It unclips so easily. And I think LEGO could have easily solved this by extending the Technic rod and making some sort of piece that also had a Technic hole in here so that it could all connect together. Because I'll be flying this around, and this piece is really just connected by those 4 studs, and it's not a strong connection whatsoever. It's just clicked on, and then if you hit it the wrong way, it just easily kind of just comes loose and falls off. So I think that's the only downside to this set, is the fact that the rear engine piece is just so flimsy. It's not really held on well. But as far as the set goes, if that's the only qualm I have with it, I think that's a pretty decent LEGO set. And that is the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter set. It is just so good, and I cannot emphasize this enough, everyone. You should definitely get it. Like, this is such a cool LEGO set, and I think LEGO may have dropped the ball on releasing the details and the pictures of the set way too early, because I definitely think the hype died down. I want the hype to get back up, because this set is sick. This is awesome. I had a fun time building it. You should check out my little time-lapse build that I did. Other than that, this is such a good looking set, and I would change little to no things about it. And as I said before, it is way bigger in person than it looks like on the box. It is bigger than the box. So if you want like a point of reference to go with, look at the box and just imagine it's a couple studs longer, probably like 4 studs. Yeah, this is the point. It is, yeah, pretty much like a good 6 studs longer than the box itself. The Starfighter is also wider than the box, has a larger girth. It's an entire engine length this way, wider. It's just such a good size, and for 60 bucks, I really do think that it's a great deal. So thank you everyone for watching. This is Story Studios. Did you know that 99% of people who die in plane crashes are not subscribed to Story Studios? Protect yourself from plane crashes and subscribe. Like also, and join the Discord, and click that bell icon if it's not on so you can get notified when I'm posting new content. All that stuff. This is Story Studios. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.